Hey guys, I'm going to talk about something and then we'll move on to the main point here. Well, the main thing, whatever, okay. So, there's a movie. There's a movie series I have never seen before. And there's a prequel to all the movies in the series coming out January 17th, starring Chris Pine. And that series that series that exact series is the Jack Ryan series. It's called The Shadow Recruit, and it's starring Chris Pine. I want to see it because I've never seen any of the Jack Ryan movies. I've heard good things about them. It's the prequel to all of them. And then it's the Sum of All Fears that stars Ben Affleck and Morgan Freeman. Um, the other one with Alec Baldwin and Sean Connery. And then the next one I think was the Patriot Games with uh, Harrison Ford, and I think no, yeah, it's just Harrison Ford, and I can't remember the other guy. And uh, Clear and Present Danger with Harrison Ford. And all those people, I'm gonna have a movie marathon of each of those people's two movies, one of their greatest two movies. And in this point, since Chris Pine is the prequel, it stars in the prequel Shadow Recruit of the Jack Ryan series. I'm gonna do him first, and then Ben Affleck, then Alec Baldwin, and then Harrison Ford. Jack Ryan is the series based off of it's a story series by Tom Clancy, which he also wrote Rainbow Six. He also has a couple of games which I've never played before, and I'm gonna do Chris Pine movie marathon today, and this exact movie marathon series will be called The Hunt for Jack Ryan. And then, so the movies I'm gonna watch for Chris Pine is the first one today. It's gonna be today is This Means War, and the second one, which I'll watch tomorrow, which is the best one of his, Star Trek. I know his top two are Star Trek and Star Trek Into Darkness, but I I'll get into Star Trek Into Darkness in a little bit. I'll do that like some other day. But This Means War, which stars him and Tom Hardy, and Star Trek with John Cho, Simon Pegg. Yeah. And then I'm going to do Ben Affleck, and the movies I'm going to watch of his are Town and Argo. I'm telling you, all these movies that I'm going to watch of their marathons I've never seen before. See, I've never seen Argo, Town, This Means War, or what's the other one? Star Trek. I haven't even seen the original Star Trek movies before. But yeah, I'm gonna watch This Means War, and I will give you my review after the movie. Hey guys, I just finished This Means War, and I'm actually kind of surprised. This movie was actually a really great film. I liked it a lot. It was funny. It was crime. It had a little bit of comedy. It had pretty much a little bit of everything, except for horror and sci-fi and crap like that. But it had like crime, action. You had comedy and romance all in like all four genres in the same thing. It was great. It stars Tom Hardy. What's his name? I can't remember his name now. Wow, I'm so stupid. It's because I'm tired. And this also stars one of my favorite female actors, Reese Witherspoon. Um, so they're cops. It starts off with them doing this like little mission with these like Russians, and they kill these Asians, and they try to stop him, but they kill his brother, and so he tries to get revenge. And but then um, there's this girl that works at this place, blah blah blah. Tom Hardy's character meets her, falls in love, but then his friend, I can't remember his name, but his friend uh backs him up during the date, and then he sees her, but he doesn't know that's the girl. And then he falls in love with her immediately. They talk about it. They talk about the same. They talk about their date, whenever they're at work, and then they showed the picture of the girl that what she looks like. And it was the same picture of the girl. They start this like bet who could get the girl, you know, and you know, uh, that's his other friend, Tom Hardy's friend, goes on a date with her. You know, romance, is like back and forth, and she doesn't know who to pick, and then the guy, they actually don't become friends anymore. They're not friends anymore. At first she picks the Tom Hardy, and but his friend finds out that the guy that was in the beginning, the Russian in the beginning, that was his brother was killed. The Russians forget it. The guy that's brother was killed by Tom Hardy and his friend. He comes back to revenge. He chases at so Tom Hardy and the girl are on a date. He shows up and she's like freaking out because she doesn't know what to do since they're both there. She calls her friend to pick her up, and then they get in the fight, and then they act like friends whenever they're done fighting. And then Reese Witherspoon comes in. She's like, she gets all mad at them. Then she goes back, and the Russians are chasing her, or the Russians hold her hostage. The guys go outside, and Tom Hardy gets a call. He finds out the Russians hold her hostage, and then they go after her and save her. And then at the end, she picks Tom Hardy's friend instead of Tom Hardy. And then Tom Hardy then him and his friend make up, and then Tom Hardy goes makes up with his wife. So, and then they go skydiving or something. I guess. But overall, the film was great. If you have not seen the film, I definitely check it out. Definitely, it was a great film. Definitely. So I will see. This was first movie of the marathon of Hunt for Jack Ryan. Sorry about that. I had to charge my computer. It stopped, but then I put the charger in, and now it's up and running again. So I will see you after. See you. I don't know. I may watch it right now. I may watch Star Trek right now. I don't know. It's 12:09. It'd be over in 12, 1, 2. Yeah, it'd be over at 2, and that's whenever I usually fall asleep. Now, maybe I'll watch it. I don't know. But if I watch it today or tomorrow, I will give you the review whenever I can. So, yeah. This Means War was a great movie. Like I said before, definitely check it out. So, yeah, this was the first movie of The Hunt for Jack Ryan. Where'd my hand go? Okay, bye. I'll see you after Star Trek. Hey guys, it's today, second day of The Hunt for Jack Ryan. Now tonight, I'm about an hour into Star Trek. I'm gonna give my review of it, my half review of it, and then watch the other half, and then also I'm gonna watch Town tonight with Ben Affleck, but I'm not gonna watch the other Ben Affleck movie for only one reason, because tonight at 12 o'clock, or tomorrow, well, 12 o'clock at night, is 25th anniversary of Batman, and I'm going to have a Batman movie marathon. Yeah, today, or at 12 o'clock at night, and then I'm going to go to sleep. I'm going to watch a Batman, then go to sleep, and then watch the rest of them. Now, should I watch? Yeah, I'm going to watch Batman and Batman Returns, and then watch the rest of them. I gotta sit through Batman and Robin again. Oh, that movie's so horrible. And Batman Returns. Oh, but Batman and Batman Forever are good. My favorite one is Batman Forever. If you do not know, that's my favorite Batman of the Batman series, not the Dark Knight trilogy. My favorite one. I haven't seen all the Dark Knight trilogy. I've only seen the first one, Batman Begins, which I liked a lot. It was outstanding. But yeah, my favorite one's Batman Forever, then Batman Returns, and then Batman Robin. I hate Batman Robin. I literally hate it. I mean, I have no. I like that Arnold Schwarzenegger's in it. I like his character and all. But did you really have to have Uma Thurman in the movie and Alicia Silverstone in the movie? For real? Do you really need her? I mean, I was okay with Bane. I like Bane. Really? Uma Thurman and Alicia Silverstone? Come on. And George Clooney's Batman, which I do not like. Period. I mean, I don't mean to be a bit of a picky person, but I just hate those things about the movie. That George Clooney's Batman. That's my number one top thing that I really hate. And then Uma Thurman is annoying as hell in the movie, and I really hate her. I don't know why she was in the movie. She was alright being in all those other movies, but really, Batman and Robin, I don't think so. And Alicia Silverstone, she was. I didn't mind her as much as I did with Uma Thurman, but she's still kind of annoying to me. And Arnold Schwarzenegger, I had no problem with. Bane, no problem with. And Robin, I had no problem with. But he's kind of a. He kind of whines a little bit too much in the movie, but okay. Well, I'm not here to talk about Batman. We're here to talk about Star Trek. Right. All right. So it starts off with the USS Enterprise. I have nothing. Okay, this stars Chris Pine. Now that I remember his name, Eric Bana. I can't remember his name, but he no, never mind. It also stars Winona Ryder, John Cho, and Simon Pegg. So it starts off with this guy. I can't remember his name now. Hootie. Alright, as I was saying. Starts off with this all these people on the ship. They're getting attacked by these people that want to destroy planet Vulcan, I think. I don't know. I had no idea what I was gonna get into with this movie. But it's them. They some of the people, they want the ship gets kind of partly blown up, but then the captain, he dismisses all people and he tells them to go, just leave, take the escape ships, escape pods. Oh no, to leave, but he's gonna stay on the ship. But his wife is having a baby, and then while she's having the baby, he's listening, and then he dies. He basically runs into the ship, the other ship. Which is way bigger than the USS Enterprise. And then, I'm sorry, I'm watching the Scorpion King. Right. Because I just stopped Star Trek, and it's like on TV right now, but whatever. Okay. So, and then it's like in Iowa, this kid's driving this car, this really nice car, and he's like, he gets pulled over, the cop is after him, and then he destroys the car, yeah, blah blah blah, and then it goes back to the other guys. There's this guy, I can't remember his name now, I don't remember his name, but he's the guy with the pointy ears and the kind of black hair, kind of bowl cut thing. And he's like young, and these kids are bullying him. He beats the crap out of this other kid because he was making fun of his father and his human mother. And then he talks to his father. He's all grown up now. he's with his mother, and now he's talking about like going with to the being captain, I guess, of the U.S. Enterprise. Not the captain, but he's like going. He wants to go there to defeat them guys, and then it goes back to Iowa. Kurt is all grown up now. That's his name, Kurt. That's what they named him. And he's at this bar. He meets this girl. These other guys that are like the same kind of her, I guess. I don't know, same squad, whatever. And they beat the crap out of him. And then he visits, oh, his name's Spike, I think. I think his name's Spike. I think that's his name. But Spike Commander. He comes and he talks about how he can join them on the USS Enterprise because of his father. And then he says no at first, but then he decides to go. Then he meets Bones. That's where he meets Bones. And they leave. They go to this planet. I can't remember which planet it was, but they go to the school. They take the test, and they think he cheated the test. It's a test to where they're in like this fake ship thing, I guess, and they're like fighting these fake ships on the screen, and they're testing if they can be captain. And then the guy with the pointy ears, Spike, he accuses him of cheating. Nobody else does, but he does. But then they go to the court thing, whatever meeting thing, and then it also stars Tyler Perry. I forgot about that. Tyler Perry's in this movie, and then he can't go. He's grounded basically. But Bones helps him out. He gives him like the shot. It's like has some side effects, and he goes on the ship, and then they leave, and then all this other crap happens. You meet some of the characters, and like John Cho, he's introduced, and this weird accent guy, and he's telling people that there's gonna be a storm, but then he wakes up and he's like, storm. Kurt wakes up and he's wondering why he said storm. He replays the video. He gets another shot, and then he knows what's gonna happen. It's because Vulcan, there's no storm. They're actually going at destroy. It's a trap basically. The other guys are someone setting a trap, and then they go. He goes to warn this guy. He gets like all these side effects, like his big hands, numb tongue. He goes to tell the girl that he met at the bar, and he believes her, and they think it's an attack on Vulcan, and then they know it's an attack on Vulcan because it's a trap, and then he gives him like all these tons of shots, Bones, and then he goes to the main part of the ship, the USS Enterprise, and then they tell him they don't believe him at first, but then they believe him, and then they go in, but all this stuff is blocking them. They start getting attacked, but then the other guys know who it is. It's USS Enterprise, and then they send him a little message, and blah 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 blah, and then now they're doing this. Now I stopped at where they're doing like this weird thing in this canister. It's like a red thing. I don't know. It's kind of weird, but I'm gonna watch the rest of it, and I'll tell you, or I'll review the rest of it. Bye. Hey guys, I just finished Star Trek, and it was okay. I'm just kidding. I liked it a lot, actually. Surprisingly, I liked it a lot. So after they're doing the red tube thing, I guess they send. Now I know the characters' names now. It is not Spike or Spike Commander. It is Hawk and Pike. The captain is Hawk, which is the guy with the pointy ears and the other guy, other captain, I guess, is Pike, the old man. Not the really old man, but Pike. And so they send John Cho's character and Kurt and this other guy to go to stop the Voltron, whatever it's called. But they go to stop it, and then while they're trying to land, one of the guys dies. Not John Cho, it's not Kurt, it's the other guy. And then they almost die. This guy, one of Nero's minions, tries to stop them. They have this big fight sequence. They survive, but they transport again. They go transport back to the USS Enterprise, and then they send Spock to go get the people, save the other people on the planet. He tries to save his mother, but his mother dies. And then he has like a sad sequence, whatever, blah 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 blah. And then Voltron's destroyed by Nero, which is hit top. In just minutes, you'll have tasty, toasty, perfect bacon bowls. Eggs and hash browns for breakfast? It's better in a bacon bowl. I'm trying to think of something right now. Oh, sorry. Spock has his head sequence, yeah. And then the other girl at the bar falls in love with him in the elevator. And then Kurt gets kicked off the ship, off the Enterprise. He lands in this other planet with these, in like this like snowy place, like really snowy, like kind of like Antarctica, basically. These animals, these strange alien animals, start chasing him. He goes into this cave, and then this guy saves him. It is future Spock. He tells him how he got there and how Nero got there. He went through this black. He had to put the red stuff, the red things. He had to put them out. Made a black hole. He went through to the past. And yeah, he basically tells Kurt that, and then they go to this place, and this is where we meet Simon Pegg's character. And future Spock tells Simon Pegg's character about how he can transport people back to the USS Enterprise at hyper speed, whatever speed it was. And then he sends Kurt and Simon Pegg's character goes. Future Spock and the other alien guy stay there. He goes and confront Spock. Now Spock about how about his mother and how he has no emotions or something. And they get in the fight. He starts captaining. Kurt starts captaining. Spock comes back, and then they become friends. They go to the Nero ship. They fight off his minions. Spock is sent on future Spock's ship to go to save their planet. And then Kurt goes fights off more of Nero's minions. They go back to the USS Enterprise, and then they watch and everything goes down. Nero's ship destroyed, goes back to where it came from. They put the black hole out. It goes back. Nero's ship goes back to where it came from, and they escape. And then they go back. And then Spock meets up with future him, and yeah, blah 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 blah. The end. So yeah, overall this film was a great film. I liked it a lot. I can't wait to see Into Darkness. But I'm not gonna watch that until after Shadow Recruit comes out. Yeah, basically. And alright, I'm gonna see you guys on my next marathon video. This was the last Chris Pine movie of The Hunt for Jack Ryan. Next is Ben Affleck. See you on the next video.